All right. Hi, Allie. So, um, you can totally not do this way, but since you are kind of struggling with, um, like outlining your paper, I kind of did some of it for you. Again, totally up to you if you want to use it or not. But what I did is I wrote your thesis. So I said, according to Virgili, who is one of the authors of the article, Friedman, who's another author, and Mark, who is another author, the Plague is important to European history because Europeans didn't understand how the disease spread, and they blamed others for the spread, such as blaming the Jewish population and Christians' religious response to the plague. The Black Plague is important to learn about because. All right, so let me break down your thesis real quick. So, for topic number one, if you choose to do so, the topic number one is going to be your first body paragraph. And how I set up this thesis in your first body paragraph, you're going to talk about how Europeans didn't understand how the disease spread. And so for that, you're going to click on this article here, which will talk about how the plague spread throughout Europe. Okay, so for body paragraph one, use this article to write your paragraph. Don't forget to include a quote. If you need help finding a quote, you can certainly let me know. Um, for topic number two, which would also be body paragraph number two, that would be such as blaming the Jewish population. So for body paragraph number two, you can talk about how the Jewish population was falsely blamed for the plague. And information for that would be in this article here. And then finally, for topic number three, which would be body paragraph number three, you would write about how Christians' religious response to the plague. So talk about how the Christians responded to the plague, such as how they thought it was like God's punishment, and they did some like kind of weird rituals they did to like cure themselves, or like show their penance to God. You can find information about that on this article here. This article also has stuff about like the response to like what Muslim people did. You can talk about that if you want, but for simplicity's sakes, I just say stick with what the Christian response was. Um, yeah. So again, you could totally not use this or you can use it. Totally up to you. Let me know if you have any questions. Okay. Bye.